Barry Sanders. Probably know who he is. One of the best running backs in the history of the NFL. And today we're adding him to the 2024 Detroit Lions in Madden 25. And we're going to see how good he does. Because so far in Madden 25, based on my simulations, for some reason, and some odd reason here, running backs are like the most OP thing possible. So whenever I sim the seasons, wide receivers, they can do good, but not really that crazy good. Running backs do amazing. I mean, we've seen Joe Mixon have almost 2,000 yards rushing. It's been crazy so far. So this is Oklahoma State's rookie running back, 203 pounds, 5'8", Barry Sanders. Of course, they still have some pretty good running backs on this roster. Gibbs, they got Montgomery, and they got Knight. So we're probably going to see more than just Barry Sanders going out there and going crazy. But we did this with Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson also did very well as well. So starting off, they play the Rams. And then they lost to the Buccaneers. Okay. Now they play the Arizona Cardinals. They beat the Cardinals. Now they play... he when it does that. They play the Seattle Seahawks. So they beat the Seahawks. And currently... they are sitting at a record of 1 loss and 3 wins. So not bad at all. Let's see what Barry has done so far before this bye week. Having that early bye week is very interesting, to be honest. 464 yards and 6 touchdowns. I personally like having a later bye week. I don't really like having a very early bye week. I feel like when you have too early of a bye week, it just makes it... I don't know. I feel like you don't get that real true rest, right? And when you get like a week 10, week 11 bye week, you have that true rest period where you feel like, okay, I'm ready for the rest of the season. I'm ready to keep on going. When you get like week 4, week 5, it starts off the season like, okay, well, I'm rested, but I was already rested because it's only been 4 weeks. And they lose back-to-back games here. So now they play the Titans. And they finally win a game again. They're 4-3 playing the 5-3 Packers. And they lose that game. So now they're 4-4. Okay, they play the Texans. They lose that game. They're 4-5. Play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Finally, they win a game again. They play the 9-2 Colts. Why are the Colts 9-2? 5-6 Bears. They beat the 5-6 Bears. They play 7-5 Packers. This time in Detroit. They win that game, which is humongous because now they're tied with Minnesota and Packers for the division because for some reason Minnesota has J.J. McCarthy, and J.J. McCarthy is considered the best quarterback in Madden 25 for some reason. And they beat the Bears 42-21. Like, not even kidding. J.J. McCarthy is considered a better quarterback than Caleb Williams is in Madden. I don't know why. Lose to the 49ers, and now they play the Minnesota Vikings. And they barely make the playoffs at a 9-8 record. But actually, not barely. They literally win the division. This is one of the worst divisions I've seen in the video so far. 9-8, 9-8, 8-9, and 6-11. Wow. Not what I expected, but overall wise, Barry Sanders had 1,700 yards. This is what I'm talking about. Madden 25 is stupidly OP when it comes to simming. When it comes to simming running backs, it is just broken. I don't know why, but running backs do so freaking amazing. Receivers can't get their heads out of their butts when it comes to sims. But for some reason, running backs, yeah, they're freaking OP as heck. So let's see. Let's go to rushing. So he led the league, but 16, 16, 15, 14, 14. I mean, like, it's insane. I don't know why EA's... I mean, I guess I do know why. Like, Rashee Rice, 1,400 yards. This is the most receiving yards I've seen in a video, period, for Madden 25. It's always usually like 1,200 yards. I understand why, because CMC is literally the cover athlete of the game. So if CMC is the cover athlete, yeah, you're probably going to see, you know, the best play. I mean, running backs are going to have better sim than receivers because, you know, CMC. All right, so they lose the first playoff game. They're one and done in the playoffs. So they barely get there, and they end up being one and done. And they lose to the Seattle Seahawks of all teams. So let's just see who wins the Super Bowl. And if Barry Sanders did win some awards, he should have. In all honesty, he definitely should have. But, okay, I don't... Let me get out of this. Okay, can I... Thank you. EA, thank you. I appreciate you letting me actually get out of that menu. Let's just see, though, who ends up winning the Super Bowl. So, our Super Bowl for this franchise is going to be Packers-Chiefs. Interesting. Jordan Love versus Patty Mahomes. And Jordan Love, 9-8 Jordan Love Packers, beats the 12-5 Kansas City Chiefs. That would be a cool Super Bowl to watch. In all honesty, I want my Bengals to get there, but... that would be a cool Super Bowl to watch. Obviously, Rookie of the Year is Barry Sanders. Lamar Jackson wins Offensive Player of the Year? Really? Over Barry Sanders? How, though? 40 touchdowns, 3,400 yards. I mean, okay. What's his rushing upside? Lamar had 934 yards rushing. Yeah, I get it. I think Barry should have won. What's Barry's receiving? Barry had 336 yards through the air, too. But, okay. Quarterback's OP. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys. Wait, I let the team know I'm retiring. Just wanted to thank all the fans. Okay. Peace out, guys.